This is time for another episode of Jesse's Collectible Showcase. Today I'm going to be reviewing The Godfather by Mario Puzo. And before I get started, I want to let you know that the only problem I do have with this book is that it is 9 books. Like, you know how most books would say book 1, book 2, 3, yada yada yada. It's a book 9. That 9 only lasts 10 extra pages long, so I consider that to be a bother. And throughout this review, I'm going to be comparing the book to the movie, and I just wanted to get that out of the way. So let's get started. The book begins with 3 men. One of them is Johnny Fontaine, who is a singer and godson of the Don of the Mafia, Vito Corleone. The other is a friend of his who was a funeral director or an undertaker. And the other one is a baker. They all come to the wedding because, as Sicilian tradition, that the Don of a Mafia family cannot refuse a request at the daughter's wedding. And so those 3 men come over and make their requests. At the time, we were introduced to other characters like the Capo regimes, Clemenza and Tessio, who are basically like captains and stuff. We were also introduced to the sons and their wives, Sonny, Freddie, and Michael. Michael dating a girl who's not Sicilian, but she is a regular American. Her name's Kay Adams. And after the wedding, I can't remember what happens in between the wedding and the part where this drug dealer named Salazzo comes in to the picture and basically asks for $2 million cash insurance plus political protection with judges and stuff just in case he gets caught. For a piece of the action, the Don refused, so a war breaks out between the 5 families. After Sonny gets killed and Vito, the Don, gets shot in the chest a couple of times, but he ends up surviving. Michael, the youngest of the sons, goes and kills Salazzo and this corrupted police captain. No, well, what happened before Sonny got killed? That's what happened before. But Sonny got killed because he called his sister Connie, who has some trouble with her husband beating her badly while she was pregnant with him. And so the first time that he gets a call, he ends up beating the shit out of the husband, whose name is Carlo. And the second time that happens, he ends up getting shot by the rival family. Trying to think of what else happens. Oh yeah, shit, brain farts. Sorry, I've been feeling sick lately. So what ends up happening is that after that, and Michael kills the police captain, he ends up going to Italy to flee until his tracks are covered in pieces made in between the families. Don Corleone ends up calling a meeting between the 5 families to have peace brought into him. Sorry, my words aren't, correct right now, but there's a couple of flashback scenes. Talks about the Don and how he made his ranks up there, and certain things that aren't included in the movie, like how in between the wedding and what happened with Salazzo, the meeting with that, Tom Hagen, which is the counselor, or consigliere, I think is how you pronounce it, ends up going to Hollywood to get Johnny Fontaine out of the Hollywood contract with Jack Woltz. And what ends up happening is that he gets invited to a dinner. He shows off his horse, which he paid quote unquote $600,000 for. And the next day, when he wakes up, he finds the horse with his head in between his legs. And the difference between the horse in the movie and the horse in the book is that the horse in the book has all black except for a diamond shape on the head, which if you watch the movie, it's a brown horse. There's this character named Nino Valentini who's not really in the movie much, but is Johnny Fontaine's best friend. They end up working in a studio together. They end up making a couple of records, I think, and he helps run the casino around the time where the family decides to, take things over in Vegas and whatnot. And once again, I apologize for, not being thorough with the presentation and review. I'm really fucking tired right now. I pulled 2 all-nighters in a row reading this book, and I can't wait to finally go to sleep. And what happens is that Valentini ends up I think he dies because of too much alcohol in his blood and from drinking over the past, course of his life. And the current runner, owner of the casino before he ends up getting killed, Mo Green, says that he would not take any offers from the Corleone family. And in the movie, they shot him in the eye, which is, nicknamed the Mo Green Special, but I didn't notice that. Let's just say there wasn't that specific part in the book. A couple of the Don's allies betrayed him after the original Don Vito Corleone retires and gives the position to Michael. What he ends up doing is that he ends up killing Carlo for beating his sister, and he ends up killing Tessio because Tessio turned his back on him. And Kay was upset when she found out that he was a member of the mafia. And a couple of scenes that, didn't happen in the movies, that towards the end of the book, Kay goes to church and takes a communion, which I haven't seen in the book. Actually, which I haven't seen in the movie, but it happens in the book. And she ends up praying for the soul of Michael because she loves him and stuff. And, well, if you want any further information, I suggest you either read the book or watch the movie. I'll try to get better when it comes to reviews. I'll actually, write out, how I should present it. But anyways, if you guys think I should review something, all you have to do is just comment right there. I'm open to constructive criticism. As I've said in all my other videos, like and subscribe. It adds more feedback. That definitely helps. And I should be getting some of my stuff out of storage soon so I can do more episodes on that. And I'm going to be end up starting doing a list of different things I like too, just to basically add on. Well, anyways, thanks. Have a good day.